Hi, my name's Keith Cooper, and today in this short video I'm going to talk about photography business and differentiating your work. How to stand out amongst all the other photographers, because there are lots of them about. It's subtitled The Photographer in the Orange Hat, although I haven't actually got an orange hat to wear for this one. There is an article I wrote a while ago where I did find an orange hat to wear, and that looks even more ridiculous than this one. We're talking about how to make your business stand out as a photographer, or differentiation, how to set you apart from all the others. Sure, I don't think you come across many photographers wearing a hat like this. It certainly stands out. I feel a right idiot if I went somewhere wearing it, but that's neither here nor there. What benefit is this hat to clients? When it comes down to it, all of these things have to be done for a reason. It could be some bizarre reasons, but they have to be done for a reason. And number one, it comes down to what is the benefit to the client of all of this? Okay, I've got a hat. Well, it's only just an orange band on it, but I wear this at home. How will clients know that I wear an orange hat? Well, that's where marketing comes in, because unless I not only choose to wear the orange hat and market it as a feature of our business, then it's pretty much useless because nobody will know about it. So it comes down to it, if you're going to differentiate, you need to market your differentiation. How will you market it? Depends on what it is. But anyway, let's say that I've decided there is a niche for some bizarre reason for photographers wearing hats. What about clients who wear hats with blue bands on them, or different types of hats? Does the colour actually matter even? And also, in this hat-loving market I'm moving into, how big is the hat-loving market? Is there actually enough people to make a business of it? So, does the hat colour matter? So, we decided I will wear a hat. I need to tell people about it. I've decided that yes, there are people who are interested in hats. I may need to get some other hats to appeal to them, but they're broadly similar in the wearing a hat line. But at which point I can divest myself of the hat for a moment. Look at this wonderful hat. It actually cost me probably 20 pence from a jumble sale years ago. No idea why I bought it, but well, there you go. Let's just say we're talking, as photography kit goes, look at my nice £25,000 hat. £25,000, that's a mighty impressive hat, some people might say. But what I need to know is how much extra profit does that new hat bring in? Now, let's say I spend £500 on a hat, and that brings in £1,500 of extra business. That's great. That's £1,000 extra profit once I've taken away the cost of the hat. Let's just say I decide instead of that I'm going to buy a £25,000 hat. And that £25,000 hat brings in, let's just say £15,000 worth of business. That's good. £15,000, 25 minus 5, that's 10,000 I'm out still. So I've spent 25,000, I've made 15,000, I'm not making a profit on it yet. Whereas 500 got me 1,500 and £1,000 profit. I could be that I spent more, got a bit more. But the whole point of it is that whatever your means of differentiation, and in case anyone hasn't twigged, I'm talking about buying new cameras. The £25,000 is buying medium format kit, for example. Is it worth it for the business I've got? Now, there may be businesses where I could justify buying, and this is a Canon 5DS, several years old now, but perfectly good, 50 megapixel camera, tilt shift lens. Both of these have paid for themselves many times over. Back in 2015 or so when I bought this, or 2007 when I bought this lens, so this has paid for itself many times over. These were quite impressive. I was able to produce pictures which were better than many other people's pictures. I would say, however, that kit alone doesn't do it. You need to produce pictures that people actually want and are useful to them. But it's proved worthwhile. If I'd have invested in medium format kit, and you'll notice that whenever anyone is trying to justify spending a particularly large amount of money for somewhat ill-defined reasons, they use the term invest. Anyone who talks to you about investing in camera equipment is being somewhat a little economical with the truth, given how much the value of these things decline. This lens is still worth a bit. This camera's worth far less than I paid for it. But anyway, that's it. So if you're going to buy a new hat and differentiate your business on the hat, i.e. buy new kit, make sure it actually benefits your business. And there's one last real feature for this, and this is something you have to ask yourself: am I any good at hat-related work? Is there any point me doing this? Yeah. So why bother with it? Well, the whole point of differentiation is that the more specialised you are, the more likely you are to be able to charge realistic and profitable rates, and your business will be profitable. General purpose photographers do not last long. You don't make enough money out of it. So, first for your business, decide, is the differentiation that you want to do relevant to you? Are you telling people about it? Is there a big enough market? And will this raise your levels of profit or benefit the business in some other tangible way? I'm not talking about just because you feel better having better kit, a better hat or whatever. It has to raise business profit. And lastly, can you actually deliver? Differentiation photographers, there are lots of them. I don't wear a hat. I don't do anything specific in this area here. I consider myself quite good at areas I've specialised in. Well, it's one of the reasons I've specialised in them after looking at the markets. So, some detailed macro photography for electronics companies and the likes. Architectural photography, these are all niches. You can have more than one of them. But it's about making your business stand out from the crowd. And I don't mean just calling yourself by a single name, whatever. I don't mean coming up with fancy artist statements, unless that's part of your business plan and it fits in with your market. If so, good luck to you. I can't read some of this stuff and keep a straight face. But the whole key of it is be relevant and search for profit. Anyway, I hope that's of some interest. I've got loads more articles like this, a few more videos. Do follow through the links, and please do subscribe to the channel if you find it interesting. And I promise not to wear my hat in future videos because this frankly contributes nothing to the business. So thank you.